Hi there, Taurus. This is Kim with your messages for your next 3 days. You guys, I have to have the fan in here. I just absolutely have to have it. I'm sorry. It is loud, I know. I do have some new headphones coming in that are supposed to be really good for canceling out like that background noise. But until then, it is just so hot. It's just really hard to do a video without it. So apologies up front, but your next 3 days. Give me messages for Taurus for their next 3 days. To the sea. To the sea. Wonder if you're going somewhere. TikTok. Are you waiting to go somewhere? I mean, that's not usually what that card is usually meaning being one with all of your emotions. Maybe in solitude, really thinking about things. Everything. Thinking about all of your feelings, your emotions at this time. TikTok. Saying that it's time for something, isn't it? And then go the distance, which is a manifestation that's about to speed up for you. Okay. So a manifestation that is going to speed up for you. You're all in your you're all in your emotions about it. The checkered flag is there. This signifies like the finale, the completion, right? On TikTok, timing, like they're trying to tell you it's time for this. Let's get your 3-day messages. They probably will end up going along with the way the cards are laid out. Whoa. Page of Wands. So some sort of news, exciting news here. Passionate new start, or passion just in general too. Whoa. Card flipped down. Hang on one moment. Oh. Uh-oh. What went on the floor? The Jack and Diane card went on the floor. Jack and Diane is talking about heartbreak, interference, a breakup, or something like that. And it can be sadness that something's not working. It's not working out for you, or that you've experienced sadness or a loss. Unhappy, hurt, feeling like something was a disappointment or a setback. But this card also can represent, the broken vase can represent a opportunity to overcome. Excuse me. Opportunity to overcome. So let's see what your day 1 says. I have King of Swords and I have the Strength card. I have Dynamite. Dynamite. Yeah, it kind of does go with that, go the distance, because it's something that's going to happen really fast, right? Something has a conclusion or wraps up in a peaceful way, but it's going to happen kind of fast, is what I'm getting from this. I feel like with this King of Swords, you have made a decision and nothing's really changing your mind about that decision. You feel the way you feel. You know how you want things. If it's not going to be that way, then you have the strength, the most powerful card in the deck, to do what needs to be done. So you're taking the steps. You have the know-how. You have the knowledge. So this is like peace coming in. But I think it's describing how something is going to close out, or how it's like a significant manifestation comes in. It's here with dynamite. Action, passion, action. Suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, sudden, unexpected, or fast. And let's go ahead and get it clarifying. Yeah, I'm using a different deck to clarify. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see what this is. What are you taking these steps with the King of Swords? What are you taking these steps with the Chariot to go forward ultimately? Now, whatever wasn't moving, I'm gonna read it the way that it came out. It came out in the reverse, but there is a victory. There is, like, that energy is there, but I feel like it's saying that was the precursor to you making a judgment call of why something has to start moving, is because it didn't for so long. Something just didn't go anywhere. It didn't change. It didn't. Tell me more. Queen of Swords, the King of Swords are popping out together. Good Lordy. And the Ten of Swords. You guys, for a lot of you all, this is a breakup. And this was... But I want to stress that this is two very intelligent people. Okay. Like two very intelligent people. They have the know-how to work together, maybe, right? But there's an ending here with this. And so I'm not, other than digging into it a little bit deeper. So one person feels very betrayed. One person feels stabbed in the back. We can say that for sure. Like, somebody feels like they have been through it and this needs to wrap up. Something's not going anywhere. It's okay at this point. We can leave peacefully, but that's kind of what I get. There's a very strong, intelligent connection here. And this also can be two people that maybe work together. They're both professionals or something like that. But I'm getting the feeling like there's something really off with the communication here, because the only one I saw was the Queen of Swords. I'm feeling like one person is putting a lot of blame on the other person in this situation. When there's probably communication issues with both, but doesn't necessarily mean that it needs to stay together, because the Ten of Swords, that's a wrap. That's it. So I did pick up that energy. But the reason why I say divine counterparts is because maybe I mean more a divine reason that these people were brought together, but I don't think it necessarily was for love. It was for a practical reason. And that practical reason, or that mission, is done now. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, with that. Okay. Also, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, very strong here. Cancer and Leo. Now we have the King of Wands. So you have this strong Leo leadership. Whoa, very strong Leo leadership energy. King of Wands and the Sun, both Leo cards, both saying that there's some sort. Wow, what are you in here? What is this about? This is like a leadership role, a position. This is pioneering something, standing out from the rest of the people. Like, what is it that you're doing? Whoa, it's powerful. Water Carrier says humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, communication, compassion, benefactor, helpful. The Thunderstorm says power, destruction, trouble, triumph over evil, opportunity to overcome. All right, day 2. What is this? I mean, if you're building something, you're inspiring others here too. You may be leading others. It's your ability to never give up. We have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Like, no matter how tough, when the tough get going, like, you go even harder. And you've been attacked. You see all these people, or this energy where it feels like you've had to be the spiritual warrior, but they're nothing. If this is you, they're nothing compared to all the strength that you embody, especially with all of these being a Leo energy with, I mean, Leo, strength. You have so much strength. Do you see how much? I don't know if you can. I wish these cards were bigger. I might buy the version where they're bigger because I like the imagery. You see all these people, and there's this one guy in the middle, like, it's 9 of Wands. So that's your energy that somebody is trying to attack, or somebody is trying to exhaust you, wear you out. I don't think it's touching you, but I don't think you've given up. But you're ready to have a completion. This completion could be worrisome. Like, I'm getting the message, could be worrisome, but necessary. Okay, tell me more about the power. The thunderstorm, the power. The 5 of Pentacles, it's your ability to get through any kind of hard situation and come out on top. So, if you feel like you're really worried right now about finances, about health, about feeling left out in a partnership even, if you're feeling that energy, I think something new is turning for you. And I think you're about to get news of that, because they have the wheel, which is the good luck. It is the good fortune. But there could be some worry here about the new cycle, about the wheel energy. Why do we have so many divine... Look, there's so many divine counterparts here. It's crazy. Because now we have the Queen of Wands. Whoa. And this person's kind of chatting up the Queen of Wands. She's very attractive. The Queen of Wands is attractive. She's psychic. She has skills and abilities. She puts on a performance in a sense. Like, if she were someone that has a job out there, then it would be somebody that has to display her work in some way. She's really confident, and she's okay with doing that. Like, she's confident in herself. And it's a healthy dose here. But we've got the masculine, feminine energies of the King and Queen of Wands. It's another... Well, I get the feeling like there's another couple in the mix here, or this is getting so confusing, like getting in the mix or coming together. Like, this could be you. One of these could be you. And you could feel like that you got another queen. You could feel like the Queen of Cups, where you're like, you know what? I think it is time for me to open my heart again and trust love again, since this thing is ending. And it was long, it was drawn out, but it's ending. And there's self-love, self-care. Spirit, tell me something else about these. Who are these people? Look at the ring and the fish. So, flowing around your obstacles and problems, easily access to more wealth resources, and a commitment coming in. And it's like after what you've been through. Tell me about the King and Queen of Wands, please. More. False person and the book. False person looks like it is being revealed. This is like you know what? I feel like this is a secret admirer for you, because that's in the reverse, and the book is in the reverse, and it could be a secret that someone has. disguising themselves or masking themselves in some way. It could be a secret admirer. It could be a Leo, Aries, or Sag, just because we're focused on that energy. It's going to result in a good outcome. And you're about to meet new people. Okay, so somebody's going to reveal to you who they are, or... And I also feel like with this other situation that you're ending, or you feel like has already ended, that you feel like that person wasn't being real to you. Maybe it was be like a false twin flame, a false soulmate, something like that. Like, if you want to view it that way. And now we have the other Queen of Swords. We have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords here twice from both decks. That's odd. I've never seen a reading do that before. I mean, all we need is the King of Cups. And then we'll have like 3 divine... That's crazy. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. You're about ready to communicate to somebody that you want a fresh new start. And that you're about to set some healthy boundaries, I think. Yeah, because you have options. And so you're probably using your sword to cut out this past thing. That's what I'm seeing. I have the convertible, which says, and then 2 of Pentacles on the bottom, which is about choices, decisions. The convertible says you have many options, free will. You want change and enjoyment. And it's time with TikTok. It's time for the Queen of Swords to use the sword if there's people or situations that don't really resonate with her anymore. So Page of Cups, and this also could be a new beginning and something, definitely something financial, because the Ace of Pentacles is coming out. And it's a fresh new start. This is a new beginning, something that offers a lot of stability, financial stability, security. I don't know, but I feel like these options are going to be coming more and more, like they're going to look better to you. And TikTok timing, and that this just happens to be the road that has within a few weeks. I mean the column. Within a few weeks. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. Tell me more about this opportunity, this financial opportunity. And it has the Ace of Wands too. And the 6 of Pentacles. So, oh, look at all the inspiring little cherubs there, the little angels. They're there trying to inspire you. I like that. Okay, so the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. We have passion. We have good finances. And we also have the 6 of Pentacles, meaning like, I give to you, you give to me. It's reciprocity. Could be getting gifts, exchanging gifts. This could be just something where the Queen of Swords is saying, no, I want something that is more of an equal give and take. And these new things, new beginnings, bring that for you. Yeah, I think that is what it is. I think it's time for these aces is what it is. So don't worry too much. There's definitely something about a person being very much so a divine counterpart coming in. Occupation also looks great. Who's the snake? Oh, I can't end on the snake. I can't end on the snake. All right. So the snake in this Lenormand is not healing and renewing. It is actually about somebody that you feel doesn't talk right to you, or talks, or is sociopathic. They do things to undermine you, to cause problems for you. They're not a good person. They're not a good person to have in your life. They're a snake, you know. Someone that will do you wrong. You feel like you have dealt with someone like that. I could probably leave it at that, but I just don't feel like I will feel good with myself if I do that. Tell me who the snake is. Somebody in the community. Somebody in your immediate vicinity. Community in the reverse. And for some of you all, it's somebody that's in your family. They're in very close proximity to you with the house in reverse. You're going to want to get away from this energy, I think. Okay, I am leaving it at that now. I think I'm going to leave it at that. If you want a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Again, I will get the sound thing sorted out. It will be clearer. So I apologize in the meantime here. Okay, 777 and 44. So we have luck. Luck coming in. 777. Your purpose flows from within you. Everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in flow. And master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination. Yeah, I mean, because King and Queen of Swords twice, they're telling you to be focused now more than ever right now on what it is that you want to achieve, and disciplined and determined. Put in what it takes to get it done, whatever it is that needs to get done. Yeah, and know that greater success is coming in your future here. So, and it does say I am supported also. So that's what I have. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.